Hey, what's going on there, cool cats? I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you like this video, you subscribe, like it, drop some comments. Today's video is if you know someone who's 50 or over, you better let them watch this video. As we age, the body changes and we have to make the necessary changes to allow our bodies to feel normal and feel good and stay healthy. So quick story, my mother-in-law is in hospital currently with a broken hip. She's 82 years old and she fell and there goes the hip. This is unfortunately all too common amongst the elderly population. Well, why is that? Well, after about 50 years old, you start to see a big change in people's bodies, lifestyles, etc. Their diet changes, their exercise changes, their level of bone density changes. So we're talking about the onset of osteoporosis as hormone levels change. So there's a lot of change that's happening in the body. And if we don't do anything about it, nothing is going to change, and we're going to see ourselves in the hospital with broken hips and or bones, shoulders, etc., which are unnecessary. So here's what we need to do. If you know someone who's 50 years of age or older, please encourage them to look at their nutrition plan and ensure that they are consuming protein on the regular. It seems as though when people get older, they stop consuming protein the same level as they once did. Protein is very essential to allow the lean muscle tissue to remain. If it's not growing, at least let it remain versus atrophying and deteriorating and becoming less. So you have less muscle tissue, to support you if and when you should fall. So that's a problem. So we want to keep that protein high, keep the muscles in check and growing and healthy. The other thing we want to think about with respect to getting older is our exercise. Again, I had mentioned osteoporosis. Osteoporosis is more common in women, but it doesn't mean that there is not still thinning of bone within the male population. So how do we combat that with exercise? Well, strength training, resistance training, it's proven over the course of time to improve bone density. So this is something that we can be doing. We're not talking about extremely difficult, taxing workouts. We're talking about basic body resistance exercises at a minimum, but on a regular basis, 2-3 times a week. So if you can continue doing that, you're going to build your bone density. You're not only fueling your muscles with the protein, but now you're building the muscles with the exercise and finishing it off with the protein. So this is definitely a win that we need to be thinking about. And so guys, if you know someone who's 50 or over, again, encourage them to start eating protein on the regular and also exercise. We need that exercise, not only to build our muscles, but to keep that osteoporosis at bay. Guys, girls, I don't want to see any more people who are elderly falling and breaking hips. It's unnecessary, and the road back to recovery from a hip replacement or a hip surgery, not fun. We're talking months of your life that are going to be filled with frustration, pain, agony, despair. So let's avoid that. Let's get on that protein. Let's get exercising. 50 or plus, you can do it. Let's go. Catch you on the flip side. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video. Darren Dunlap out.